How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Manatee Gaming. So I decided to make a really random video here today. I was trying to think of, hey, you know what? Let's make some videos that other people have never made. And I don't really know if anyone's ever made a video quite like this one. So I was like, let's just roll the dice and see if anyone's ever made a video like this. If they have, then I probably just missed it, but I haven't seen it personally. So in this video, I'm showing you guys how to run the long bones and curved bones to the person really fast. So our Barlack is the person in Dorgish Khan that actually gives you construction experience and also prayer experience. There's quite a few people in the Runescape, I realize, also that have no idea what these long bones and curved bones are for. So this will also answer that question. So right here, we've got these long bones. So I've already actually ran about 3 loads of these, and I also had some of the curved bones, which look just like the long bone, except just a slight bit different, also give a little bit more construction experience. So these bones are actually going to give you quite a bit of construction experience when you go and do them. So that's really the main reason to go do it. The curved bone, sorry, is going to give you 2250 for experience, and then the long bone is also going to give you some experience, but not quite as much. The long bone is going to be worth let's see, what was that? 1500 construction experience. So in addition to getting the construction experience for those, you're also going to be able to get a little bit of gold, not a whole lot, but a little bit. But the construction experience actually ends up being quite a bit. As you can see over here on my left side, I'm getting 194,000 construction just from running a few of these. And I've given him probably a total of, actually, come to think of it, it was only 2 inventories full of bones. So these are definitely well worth getting. You get these guys from pretty much anything that drops like a larger size bone. I don't think I don't think monsters that drop small bones give you these, but the monsters that drop big bones definitely give you these. So you can get quite a few of these from there. You know, but if you've done Slayer for a while, then they will stack up. So, but essentially what you're going to want to do is create a preset if you have a whole lot of these. Someone in the last video was like, I can't believe you didn't say anything about presets. I apologize for that. So if you are doing any bank activities, it is kind of a no-brainer now in RuneScape to use presets, especially if you're going to be doing multiple runs of something or multiple inventories of something. So I didn't really add that because I didn't really, yeah, anyway. But looking right here, that person is right though, and I am going to add it into this one. Make some presets if you need to, but otherwise just go ahead and grab this. Now there's a couple ways to get to Dorgish Khan. They're going to be really quick. The fastest way to get to here is going to be the Dorgish Khan sphere. If you don't have that, you can also come through Lumbridge in the cellar, the hole in the wall. You do have to have completed some quests in order to do this. You have to have done the most of the Dorgish Shun quest series. Ugh, can't talk at all. The death to the Dorgish Shun is like the final one that you need to have in order to do these. But just be aware, at some parts in the quest you can't actually turn these in, so you may need to actually complete one of the quests in order to get these if you haven't like fully completed it. But anyway, let's run through. As I go through here, guys, I'm gonna take you along the fastest path to here, and that way you can do this. Now you're probably wondering, man, this really is a really random video, Manatee. Well, you're right, it is. So I'm gonna be showing you guys the quickest way through here. So right here is the bank booth. Keep in mind that you cannot put these into a familiar, so if you're wondering if you can put them in a pack yak, the answer is no. But what you can do with these is you are able to use your construction outfit. You can also use something like Wise and everything like that. So all that boost of XP does work on these drops. You can also use the avatar boost and anything else you'd like to as well. So I'm going to go ahead and use my surge right here from the bank entrance. As you get over here, there's some stairs. Climb up these stairs over here. Barlack is actually in this room right down there, and the fastest way to get there is to use these stairs. What you don't want to do is you don't want to run all the way around like I did my first trip, and then I realized, hey look, there's another set of stairs right here that goes right into Barlack's room. So once you're in here into Barlack's room, open this door. The door usually stays open for a little while, but I was setting up the video. And then just simply talk to Barlack. When you talk to Barlack, you're going to see the EXP drop. So I'll go ahead and bring this over here. That way you guys can see how much XP you actually get from a full inventory of these the long bones, which are actually the smaller bones. Like I said, guys, the curved bone gives you about 50% more EXP than the long bone does. So they're going to be quite a bit more. As you see, I'm going to get 28,000 gold because I'm getting 1,000 gold for each one of these long bones here. And we're going to go ahead and hit OK, and boom! With my bonus experience, I got 90,720 construction experience. That was with a little bit of boosts and also my bonus experience. If you don't have bonus experience, you see it was pretty close to 50,000 EXP, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So the EXP here is actually really great. I was actually thinking about just destroying all my bones, and I realized, it's actually quite awesome XP. So leaving this area, you just go back out here, use your surge right here, hit these stairs. Okay, maybe not right there, but hit those stairs, and then just simply run back here. So what I recommend you do, honestly, if you're gonna be starting to save up your long bones and curved bones from doing things, which, by the way, if you are doing Aqua Knights to get your farming experience, because I know that is a pretty popular thing for wrong place, Bank's over here. I know that's a pretty popular thing for people to do, is to kill Aqua Knights for farming experience. If you're doing that, you will actually get a lot of these long bones and curved bones. So you might want to actually add in some construction experience into your calculator as you are trying to figure out how much experience you're going to get from doing a lot of Aqua Knights, because yeah, you do get a pretty amazing amount of these bones from doing those. Pretty much anything you kill a lot of the lower level monsters that also drop the long bones are going to give you quite a bit of these as well. I just really haven't ever bothered to come here and do these, and I also don't do that much PVM myself, so I could have definitely saved up more of these in the first place. But this is definitely something that not a lot of people in RuneScape pay attention to, so I was like, hey, let's make a video that yeah, no one does. So going back over here, I'm going to go ahead and finish off the rest of these long bones here. I'm going to get 9,000 gold from these. Bring this down here so we can see. Hit that okay, and just from that many I got 29,160. Keep in mind, guys, I do have bonus experience though, so you'll get about half of that. But as you can see, 314,000.4k construction EXP just from running a few loads of those bones here makes it well worth stocking up these bones and then being able to use them eventually. You get some other stuff such as like from woodcutting, you'll get things such as a special teak log or a special mahogany log. So it's basically just like a special variant of some other basic items. Those logs are actually not really great. They do save you a little bit of money, but they don't give you much experience. So if you're trying to be an efficient player, I would just not pick those up or drop those. But if you are looking to get some extra construction experience, then these bones are where it's at. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I have a whole bunch of new videos that are going to be short and fun like this one coming out here. So I'm honestly, what I'm wanting to do is just to make more videos now that it is 2018. That way I can make the 2018 versions of other guides and updates a bunch of stuff. So if you're looking for some specific guides or just videos that you're interested in seeing, then please put in the comments down below what you would like to see. But as always, thank you so much for supporting the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.